That song, for me personally, I was in tears at the side of the stage. That song for the last 4 years has got me through many hard moments. I had no idea what Jeff would be singing today. And when I just heard those words, there was no holding back. Oh my gosh. No science and data can bring you to tears like that. So I'm going to bring Maria back up. We've got a couple of thank yous, and then we've got our next set of speakers. So over to you, please, Maria, and we're going to say a few thanks.
So, what is so important, it's music, and we said it before, arts. So we have to remind ourselves that we, even if we want to say a lot of things, sometimes it's music that just tells it all, right? So I also want to thank not only the artists and the musicians, I want to thank all of the media outlets here, all the live streamers, all the independent free media that brings the message out. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you. Big applause. And so I'm going to introduce the next speaker, my dear friend and colleague, Dr. Jennifer Herbert, all the way from Canada. Jennifer, here you go.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be here with all of you. And bonjour mes amis, je suis Jennifer Herbert du Canada. I am calling out to people of all countries. Each one of us came into this world with inalienable rights that no one can take from us. We have the power to create the world that we want to live in. This change we are all learning and now know it starts in our own home. And then we create small communities around us and we share that information because this is key and this is what we're doing here today. We're coming together, sharing information, and we'll take this all back home. I do want to tell you, we want to learn also, most importantly, how to source fresh food, fresh water, and fresh air. And this is what we're working out together. I'm a strategist like everybody that's here and meeting here in Geneva, and so are every one of you. We're trying to figure it out, and we will find our way. We say no to the WHO's intended power grab. Say no to their fear tactics in the name of health. Yes. Now is our opportunity to create and co-create the positive changes we want to see in this world. This is an incredible time to be alive. Make no mistake about that. Each and every one of us have chosen to be here at this time in history. This is a beautiful time to be here. And everything is worthwhile. We do have to work together. And thank you so much for having me here today.
Brett, you have to help me how to pronounce your name. Brett Hawes. Hawes. Brett's name's written H-A-W-E-S, and you should check out more about this wonderful human being. And I got to know him yesterday personally at the Inspire Summit. What a great guy. Thank you so much for being here as well.
Thank you. And it's so good to see all of you here because some of us have been doing this work for so long and it was quiet. So I want you to give yourself a huge round of applause for being here because we can't do this without you. You know, we have some serious problems going on in the world. We know the corruption, the capitalization, the swaying of science. But we have an even bigger problem here which no one is talking about, and that is the foundational principles of healthcare and medicine. The medical system is a predatory system that capitalizes and profits from our sickness. And what they're trying to do is corral us into a system where that is going to become amplified. This is a system that does not work for the people. It is designed to work for the system so that they can make more money from our sickness. So as the old system crumbles, you are all here bringing down the old system. That's why you're here. And we need something new in its place. So what I envision is a system that is based on healthcare, with your health and wellness and vitality in mind. And if we put prevention, proactiveness, a cooperative effort into healthcare, we will have a healthy, vital, strong population that requires less attention and care from drugs, pharmaceuticals, the medical system, and surgery. And that is exactly how we bring down the system. There's two ways to fight fire. You fight fire with fire, or you choke it out and starve it with oxygen. So I thank you all for being here today once again. Have a blessed day.
And of course, you know our next speaker. She spoke up very, very early. Welcome, Professor Dr. Dolores Cahill from Ireland.
Hey, hello everyone. Hello Geneva. Woo! I have to be quick. Thank you for being here. Do you want to know in 1 minute how you can be sovereign and free? Give a shout out. So as president of the World Freedom Alliance in 2020, I showed you that you can set up an airline and travel all over the world and they can't stop you. Did you remember that? I never wore a mask and I could travel everywhere. And the solution is, first of all, you are free. No one gives you those rights. You have them. And the solution is you need to know the difference between your lawful rights and the broken legal system. The legal system has millions of people that have died on a clinical trial without being stopped. In the law, the regulators and coroners are accountable. And what we've been doing strategically is holding individual people to account. And we stopped the checkpoints in Ireland. We stopped the quarantine hotels. And with the World PCR Sequencing Consortium in the United States, we stopped the requirement for PCR testing by just saying to the head of the FDA and the CDC, as individual men and women, you are accountable, and I and our group will hold you accountable. So we are looking now for precedence examples of families who have loved ones that have died from the vaccine or midazolam, and I, for free, anywhere in the world, will form a precedence case with you, and we have never lost. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. And just to give the information for the websites, it's custodianinstitutemembers.com, custodianinstitutemembers.com, and also worldfreedomalliance.org and Dolores Cahill Telegram. And I will take on any Attorney General, any government, Fauci, the World Health Organization, and challenge them, and we will win. Thank you very much.